Hey, welcome to Theory in Motion. I'm Sean, and today we're going to talk about beginnings. Now, I've been asked for and I've given a lot of advice in my time, and a lot of those requests have centered around learning something or starting something or moving forward with something. A new library, a new programming language, a new server architecture, or a new way of thinking, a new role, a new goal, a new vision. When it comes to where do I start or how do I start, my advice has hopefully been pretty consistent. The same advice somehow mystically applies in all of these cases, tech and art and personal alike, and I swear this is not just laziness talking. It sounds a little like this. Start small and make progress. To the software people, I might say that if you need to learn a new library or a new concept for work, instead of trying to shoehorn it into your million-line codebase, take that new thing and put it inside the smallest sandbox you can. Play with it and learn about it there. Develop an intuition for it where the stakes are low and you can experiment because there are no repercussions for making mistakes. Once you're comfortable with it, then integrate it back in with all of the important and expensive stuff. To the other people, I might say that if you have a personal goal or a vision or something you want to accomplish, rather than trying to make the whole thing come together all at once, or pushing yourself as hard as possible for a week straight and burning out, just take a smaller piece and make steady, consistent progress in the direction that you want to head. These aren't disparate thoughts. The biggest difference is that it's much harder to spin up a test framework for writing a good song, and there's no good API documentation for buying land and building a cabin. In general, we're good at having high-level dreams, or high-level understanding of concepts. Additionally, we're good at working on the tiny little details of the task at hand. But most of us are really, really bad at everything in between. When we juggle too many important tasks at the same time, we accomplish nothing, or we make mistakes that come from a lack of attention. When we try to flip a switch and make massive sweeping changes, we tend either to get nowhere, or our changes grow beyond our ability to predict and control them. If you try to prepare for every possibility, you never end up starting due to lack of preparedness. So, just start. And start small, and just keep integrating that progress back into the bigger picture, and then make the next step. I know that some of you have already internalized this strategy. Hopefully others will now take this as permission to do the same. And maybe some of you have seen through this video's thin veneer, and you recognize that this dirty hypocrite is going to try to take the advice that I'm so wont to dole out. I'll see you next time.